Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in the video day, and today the Atlanta Braves have signed Charlie Morton, bringing in the 40-year-old pitcher where his career started, and now he's going to have a third stint in Atlanta. This will be a very interesting addition for the Braves because, look, I know they're at the end of their season's over, but why I say this is an interesting addition is because is this leading to retirement for Morton, the two-time All-Star and two-time World Series champion, who is 41 years old, will be 42 after the end of the season. With some of Morton's struggles this year, it wouldn't shock me, 5.89 ERA. Look, we've got some old pitchers in the league that have made it a long time and I think are at the end of their career. Kershaw's retiring at the end of the year, and you've got potentially Charlie Morton retiring this year. And I think you look at four of the oldest starting pitchers in the league of Charlie Morton, and you've got Charlie Morton, Clayton Kershaw, Justin Verlander, and Max Scherzer. And I think guys like Morton and Kershaw have showed their age, in my opinion, have showed their age more than guys like Verlander and Scherzer. I think three of those guys, maybe not Charlie Morton, but most of those guys, Kershaw, Verlander, and Scherzer, have all had a ton of injuries. But I think, at least this year, what I've seen is Max Scherzer and Justin Verlander, to me, have showed a lot. These old 40-year-olds have shown a lot more bright spots to me this year than Charlie Morton and Clayton Kershaw have. And I think guys like Verlander and Scherzer, who's still so old, to me, could go out there and pitch another year or two. But I think it might be time for Morton and Kershaw to retire. But Morton just got DFA'd by Detroit. It's the second time he's been moved from a team this year. He was decent with Atlanta last year in 2024 with a 4.19 ERA. Goes to Baltimore, was absolutely terrible in Baltimore, 5.42 ERA. And so Detroit trades him. The trade makes sense. The Detroit felt like they needed a starting pitcher with some of their, injuries to the, starting pitcher position. And A.J. Hinch knew Charlie Morton from when both of them were in Houston. And I think it was working. The trade was working out through 4 starts for Charlie Morton. Morton was pitching well through 4 starts. He went 22 1/3 through 4 starts, giving up only 9 earned runs through 4 starts. That's a 3.6 ERA. So for a 41-year-old, having a 3.6 ERA through 4 starts with a new team after pitching at a 5 ERA level with his former team is really good. I thought he was pitching really well through 4 starts, but then his next 5 starts is where he started to look like the pitcher that was pitching horribly in Baltimore. In his last 5 starts as a Tiger, he pitched 17 innings, giving up a total, this is crazy, 22 earned runs. That was 11.65 ERA. So through 4 starts, he was at 3.6. Then the next 5 starts was 11.65 ERA. That's just crazy how, can kind of switch around for you. But so that's why I think he's being DFA'd, why he got DFA'd by Detroit. And now for Atlanta, I think this signing makes sense. If Morton wants to end his career, if he feels like retiring is the best option, you end your career where it started. It started in 2008 with Atlanta. Now, in 2008 with Atlanta, Morton wasn't that good. He had a 6.15 ERA. Then went to Pittsburgh, started to, become a really good starting pitcher in Pittsburgh. Went to Houston, and made himself an all-star in Houston with a 15-3 record in 2018, a 3.31 ERA. 2019 was another year where he was an all-star in 2019. But, it wasn't 2008 that was good in Atlanta, but went back to Atlanta from 2021 through 2024. And 2021 with Atlanta was really good. Had a 14-6 record with a 3.34 ERA in 33 games and 33 starts with Atlanta. 4.34 ERA with Atlanta in 2022 through 31 starts. 2023 had a 3.64 ERA with Atlanta through 30 starts. With Atlanta, had 5 different seasons pitching over 760 innings, 761 innings with a 4 ERA, but probably probably a 3.9 or 3.8 ERA if you remove his rookie season in 2008. So if you just look at the 4 seasons from 2021 through 2024, probably in that 3.9, 3.8 range of ERA for Morton. So had some really decent years in Atlanta from 2021 through 2024. And I think it's not where his best career point was. I think, with Pittsburgh was really good, and Tampa and Houston. But 2008 with Atlanta is where his career started. And then 2021 through 24 were definitely had some really decent years with Atlanta in that stretch, with 2021 and 2023 being really good years for Morton with Atlanta. You guys let me know your thoughts on the signing for the Atlanta Braves. The Braves got 4 more games at home before the season ends. We will see if Charlie Morton pitches by then. This signing is all indications that Morton is retiring after the end of the season, and that's why he is signing with the Braves. So I'd imagine for him to start one of the next 4 games for the Atlanta Braves, and I am praying that it is a good start for Charlie Morton, because I loved watch. I'm an Astros fan. I loved watching him in Houston. He was a great pitcher. He closed out the World Series for the Astros. So I'm hoping that he gets a proper send-off with a good performance. So you guys let me know your thoughts on the signing in the comment section, and peace out.